and welcome to my new guitar nerdery video. Artificial harmonics, pinch harmonics, thumb harmonics, or just squeals. Just names, they all mean the same thing. Creating sounds on your guitar that will probably attract or annoy cats and dogs. And besides that, they can deliver a great contribution to hard rocking music. But not only. About a year ago, I've made a video, Guitar Nerdery number 9, Phasing Hands effect, where I showed a cool effect created only by using these artificial harmonics. But to accomplish that, it was required to be able to play these artificial harmonics. This episode today is a kind of a prequel of that video. For those of you who don't know how to create these artificial harmonics. I grew up with heavy metal and I was very fond of that guitar sound, that squealing stuff. Back then I didn't really train these artificial harmonics. I was so fond of that guitar sound, of that heavy metal guitar sound, I wanted to copy it. And one of the first things I've learned was you have to hit them strings hard to get that sound. And piece by piece, I came closer to that sound I've heard on all them records. And somehow I accomplished these squeals. And only later, much later, when someone asked me, "Hey, how are you doing this?" I had to think about it. Hey, how does it actually work? And this is what I want to show you now. I hardly recommend to watch additionally my Guitar Nerdery video number 9, the Phasing Hands effect. There I explain in detail what harmonics on the guitar are and where you can find them. Just a short repetition. The fretboard, the strings are full of harmonics. And one way to play them is just by touching the string. Do not push it, just touch the string with one finger. The most played positions on the fretboard are the 12th, the 7th and the 5th fret. But as you heard before, there are many more harmonics you can find. These are open string harmonics and you cannot therefore change the pitch, and you also cannot modulate them or put a vibrato to it, except you have a whammy bar. If you want all that, you got to play artificial harmonics. The 12th fret is the half of the string, and all harmonics you find on this side you can find also mirrored on this side. Exactly the same, just mirrored. And with artificial harmonics, you do not play them with your left hand, but with your right hand. The benefit of this way is I can now fret with my left hand a note and shorten the string and change the whole harmonic system. I can even let chords squeal. Beautiful. When playing open string harmonics, you just touch the string with your left hand and pick the note, the string, with your right hand. When playing artificial harmonics, the right hand has to do both. How can you do this? Hold your plectrum very, very short. You see? You can hardly see the top. Then you hit the string hard. What has to happen then is first the tip of your plectrum hits the string, and then after that it has to snap against your thumb. And that would be the same what the string does with the open string harmonic. This is what your right hand did with open string harmonics, and this piece of your thumb is what your finger of your left hand did with the string. And so you have both together. Therefore, you have also to turn your hand towards the guitar. When I pick normally like this to play an artificial harmonic, I shorten the plectrum and I turn my hand so that the piece of the thumb can hit against the string. And you also have to take care not to stay too long on the string with your thumb. Then you would damp it. It's just a short moment. It snaps against your thumb and then you have the harmonic. You see, I can take away my hand and the harmonic stays. Let me show you really close. This is the whole secret how you can play an artificial harmonic. And let me recommend you how you can practice them. Just try to copy what I showed you, these movements and how you hold your plectrum. And it probably won't work immediately, but you get very soon to a point where sometimes you get a squeal out of the string. And don't give up. Just try and try and try, and you will get them more and more under control. And you will get to the point where they just belong to your playing. And you do not have to think about them, just play them when you need them. Finally, let me show you an extension of that. As you have seen, those artificial harmonics are played with downstroke direction, because first you have to pick the string with the plectrum and then it has to snap against your thumb, and that works, it seems to work only this way. Not upwards, not with upstrokes, because then you hit the string with the plectrum, but it can't snap against your thumb. But there is a way to do that. When you bend your picking hand and the plectrum more extreme until the tip of your thumb points downwards, then you can play these artificial harmonics with upstrokes. Let me show you close. So what happens here? If you hold the plectrum like this, so that the tip of your thumb is above the plectrum, then you can let the string snap against this piece of your thumb with the downstroke. Bang! It hits the plectrum and then against this part of the thumb. And with the upstroke, in this angle, buck, the string also can snap against the tip of your thumb. And then you can create that phasing hands effect I showed in my Guitar Nerdery video number 9. You see, I hold the hand like this, very extreme. That's somewhat harder to do, but not impossible, as you have seen. This was it for today. I hope you liked it. I wish you happy squealing. And I'm looking forward to see you next time.